New developments in the Delhi hit-and-run case in which 20-year-old Anjali Singh was hit by a car and dragged under it for more than 12 kilometers on New Year's Day. The autopsy report has revealed the full brutality of her injuries, 40 external injuries, her brain matter missing, the CCTV footage also showing a police-controlled van on that same route which the car took that night. The victim's family has also raised serious questions about her so-called friend Nidhi, who's now come forward as an eyewitness, or actually was tracked down by the police as an eyewitness. She was with Anjali that night when the scooter was hit by this car that dragged Anjali eventually. She has claimed that Anjali was drunk. Anjali's mother has refuted that version.
लड़की नशे में थी बहुत ज्यादा, लड़की गाड़ी के नीचे आ गई। लड़की बहुत ज्यादा नशे में थी, लड़की गाड़ी के नीचे आ गई। ठीक है, लड़की की गलती है जो लड़की इतने नशे में ड्राइविंग कर रही है। मैंने उसको मना करा कि मत कर मत चला, मैं होश में हूँ, मेरे को चलाने दो। उसने मेरे पे विश्वास नहीं करा, उसने अपने आप पे विश्वास करा कि नहीं बहन तू घेर देगी मुझे, मैं चलाऊंगी। मैंने कहा ठीक है।
मैम अल्कोहल पाया जाता तो इसमें लिखा होता कि केमिकल वहाँ पर जो है अल्कोहल मिला है। अगर उसमें स्टमक में वो ये कह रहे हैं सिर्फ फूड पार्टिकल मिला है, मतलब कि अल्कोहल कहीं से कहीं तक नहीं था।
Well, my colleague Vedant's been covering that story and joins us for more on that. So, Vedant, one is, of course, this whole contradiction between what the so-called friend of Anjali and what her family are saying. What more do we know about this woman, Nidhi?
Nidhi, remember, this friend of the victim, Nidhi, she was tracked down by the police and the police have recorded her statement. Now, in her statement, she said several important things. One, of course, she said yesterday to the police that it was the fault of the driver of the car, which is the accused, and it was because of them that the accident actually happened. Contrary to what the accused told the police, the accused, of course, said that it was because of the negligence of the victim that the accident actually happened. As far as this girl is concerned, remember, we spoke to a lot of people living in that particular area. In fact, we reported from her residence today and we spoke to neighbors, etc. as well. And they, of course, said that they were not aware of this girl before the incident actually came to light. So neighbors, of course, saying that she came to this locality, Sultanpuri, which has been in the news for all the wrong reasons. She came to this area only 2 to 3 months back, in fact. And now, of course, the victim's family is saying that we do not believe this girl. Remember, we spoke to the victim's family also in detail. We spoke to her grandmother as well. And they said that we do not know of this girl. We did not even know that she was Anjali's friend. So of course now the family is saying that her claims are to be taken with a pinch of salt, particularly because she ran away from the spot. She did not inform the police. She did not even inform the victim's family after they met with that absolutely horrific accident. Now, as far as Anjali being drunk or the victim being drunk is concerned, remember the post-mortem report which we accessed today. The post-mortem report does not in fact confirm the presence of alcohol. So that is significant to be pointed out. So meanwhile, of course, the victim's friend says that she was drunk, but the post-mortem report rules out the possibility of Anjali, the victim, being drunk. Now, very quickly, Nidhi, several important developments today that happened. One, of course, was the autopsy report, which reveals the sheer brutality of the incident, because remember, it shows that brain matter was missing, the base of her skull was fractured, her spine was fractured, she had abrasions all over her body, and of course the fact that she had 40 external injuries, all of which collectively are likely to have caused her death. In fact, shock and hemorrhage, in fact, finally caused her death. The other important thing, Nidhi, is that CCTV footage, in fact, that you were also mentioning. So that, of course, shows a police control room van on that very route where the victim was dragged. So, of course, that raising larger questions about why this horrific incident actually took place despite heavy police presence.
All right, Vedant, thanks very much for that. And meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party has been holding protests in Delhi this evening as well, demanding the LG's resignation, also alleging a political cover-up in Anjali's case.